Hey, what is going on? Of course, to all of my alternative adult book snobs out there, it's me, your ultimate alternative book snob, Nostalgia Allure, guys. Welcome back. Long awaited episode of Book Shade. Guys, let me tell you, I'm so sorry, guys. It has been a long week. I'm very grateful though, because I've been working some extra hours, so that's why my schedule was kind of off. But let's get down to business for today's episode. We got a two-parter here, okay? So in the first half, I'm going to do a new segment here that is called BookTubers Who Slay. To me, guys, these are people that not only I admire, but these are people, guys, that are just adding so much just positivity and energy and intelligence to BookTube, and it makes it a really refreshing community to be involved in, and just to like get all the book recommendations and all that good shit. Okay, so my first ever BookTuber that slays is Peace Love Books. Oh, I love this bitch, let me tell you, and I mean bitch in a good way. First off, guys, what I'm gonna do is every person that like I mention, I'm gonna give a little like story about how I found out about them and why you should invest your time, okay, checking out their programs. And I'm also gonna do a I would say an up and coming booktuber as well, so don't you worry. You know, I check out so many like booktubers, so I just want to recognize people, guys, that really slay and just are amazing, okay, and they really stand out too, you know. But let me tell you how I found out, guys, about Peace Love Books. Now, you guys may not know, but I am a very big connoisseur of the romance book genre. In particular, I really love interracial romance, and I've been getting into some more new adult romance. And actually, guys, you know what's really funny? Some of the books that I'm actually getting are more in the category of what they call YA crossover. And remember, I told you that I would never fucking read YA. But it seems what's happening is new adult and YA are kind of merging together with certain books and certain like genres, and they call it YA crossover, which to me technically is still new adult. But in regards to Peace Love Books, she is where she really shines, guys, on her program is like the romance genre. She is so good, guys, at giving recommendations, and she does talk about genres outside of romance, but I like, if you are a romance book connoisseur, this is one of the people you should be checking out. She gives really good, concise, you know me, I'm a loudmouth, so you know I could talk all day, but she has a really good precision with the way that she does her videos. And yeah, since I was interested in romance, I found her, you know, at random. And guys, I have binge watched like almost all of her videos. They're wonderful. And I just love, she just keeps it real too. She's like, you know, like I can't do a Peace Love Books impression, but she'd be like, you know, I mean, it was okay. You know, like I just love how real she is. So guys, if you're interested in the romance genre, or if you just want someone who's just really smart and quirky and just keeps it real, Peace Love Books is where you want to be, okay? She's the business right here. She's legendary. I love her. So I will have the link below so you can check out, of course, her program. But yeah, guys, she's great. I mean, she really knows books. Like, she really does good reviews. And I respect her, and she just adds such a interesting viewpoint to the booktube community. It's very fucking refreshing. So make it your business, check her out. Yes. Okay, no, I'm being extra. This damn show. All right, let's move on from that, guys. So So many people, guys, have been telling me about Dollar Tree and getting books from Dollar Tree. So I wanted to put it to the test, okay? And a lot of you guys were actually correct, okay? And you guys let me know, like, hey, Dollar Tree is where it's at. Dollar Tree is popping. That's where you need to go if you want to get some good some good books, and still be affordable. So what I'm gonna do though is, because of this coronavirus, good God, situation, I'm gonna be disinfecting my books here with some rubbing alcohol. But I want to show you guys what I got, and these are the type of books that you can get at Dollar Tree. I was very impressed. Let me show you. Okay. All right. So first one that I have here, this is from Maya Rodal. I've never heard of her, but I did some research, and this is a romance. She writes romance, and this is a standalone book. And see, this is the kind of interesting challenge, guys, with Dollar Tree, like getting books from Dollar Tree. Sometimes you're lucky and you could get like maybe 1 or 2 books in the series. Other times you could get a whole series, but you just kind of have to dig through everything. That's the only thing that's kind of like time consuming, but it was worth it. This book is called Duchess Design. This is a standalone book in the series. It's called The Gilded Age Girls Club. For $1, I was like, oh hell yeah. And this book, regularly I've seen it used for around like $4 or $5, so I'll see, because I do love historical romance as well. I'm such a hopeless romantic, guys. I love the thing with like men kissing the lady's hand and being all prim and proper. Good stuff. Okay, so I got that, and let me disinfect that before putting it on. no I'm not, guys. Let me tell you, trust me, I am very concerned, about the coronavirus situation. But I'm also, telling myself too that, you gotta live your life too, So, you can't be like living in fear. That's just not, that's just my opinion. That's not how, I want to live my life like that. So, I still take the precautions. I make sure, when I come from work, I make sure I get that good hygiene, wash up, okay? But then, after that, I'm cool. I'm not gonna sit down and just be all, but that's just me. All right, so I got that, so I'm gonna put that one aside. Now, for those of you who may not be aware, I am a huge fan of Star Trek, guys. I think, oh my gosh, I think Patrick Stewart is just the ultimate bae. He is so fine, good God. That voice, legendary, okay? So I was so shocked to find this, guys, but this is, it's like Leonard, and this is all about Spock, Leonard Nimoy, right? And it's my 50-year friendship with a remarkable man, and this is actually written by William Shatner with David Fisher. So that's how it looks like there. So I was really excited about this. I was like, oh, I didn't know that William Shatner wrote a book about Leonard Nimoy and their friendship. So, and I thought that would be really interesting to read. So, guys, $1. Can you believe that? Good finds, good finds. All right, what else did I get here? Okay, this is the one, guys, that just, oh my gosh, this one blew me out of the water. I could not believe that you could find this at like Dollar Tree of all places. And this is a I like to call these a door stopper book, but the technical term is called a tome. It's like a book that's like over like 300 pages or something like that. This is definitely it. All right, so this is The Remarkable Education of John Quincy Adams, and this is by Phyllis Lee Levin. Look at that, isn't that crazy? For $1. So this is all about his life and everything like that. So yeah, so I was like, well, this is historical fiction, so it has like historical fiction, guys. The best way that I can put it It's kind of like a combination of you're taking a piece of history that actually happened, and then you kind of put like an alternative twist to it. So yeah, this is, yeah, I've been really getting into historical fiction. I'm like actually getting obsessed with it as much as I like romance. So I was like, for $1, sickening. Okay, next, I couldn't believe this. I just, and guys, sometimes I know this is so stupid, but I often get books too because the cover looks real cool. So I got this one here. Yeah, I just get some light, you know, rubbing alcohol, and then that's just me, you know, and I, you know, just to disinfect, you know, my books. This one, guys, I was so shocked by. This is called Debutantes and Daggers. So this has both books inside. It's like Rebel Belle and Miss Mayhem, and it's by Rachel Hawkins. And I believe this is, yeah, this is a Y. It's like YA crossover. This to me would be more like new adult, but you know, the overlap between new adult and like YA crossover is like ridiculous. But yeah, this one is pretty much, it's like, think of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but more southern is the best way, I would say. So it's like the southern version of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So yeah, $1, guys. Okay, sorry about this. My camera is so extra today. But yeah, Debutantes and Daggers. That just, that caught my eye. I was literally like, I was at Dollar Tree, right? And I was like this. I saw it like this, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, definitely gonna read this in the future. And then finally, so as you can see, guys, check out your local Dollar Tree. You can get some good stuff, okay? So this one, get the get this there's like a sticker on it, so I gotta get it off. Okay, let me get some alcohol on this too but yeah, I hope you guys' weekend has been good though. Mine has. Oh, and let me tell you guys, I went on a book buying spree. Like, you will not believe, guys, how many books I have coming. Like, you guys are gonna be like, oh, she is obsessed with reading. But nothing wrong with that, you know? I think it's good to be obsessed with reading a little bit. Let me get this off. There we go. Oh, I hate these stickers. It's just so obnoxious, you know? Alright, there we go. Alright, let me use the alcohol here going again. But you will not believe, guys, how dirty books get, though. Like, I was so shocked how dirty books get. I was like, oh, this is so, like, ugh. So make sure, guys, disinfect your used books, okay? Because they can get, depending on where you get them from, you know, there might be, you know, dust on them. They can get dirty, okay? All right. Okay, nice and clean here. All right, so the final book, it just caught my eye. I just love the cover so much, guys. This is such a sickening cover. This is Famous in Love by Rebecca. It's like Sterle. So apparently this is like a TV series now. And yeah, this is the book. And it's, let me read some of the synopsis here. So yeah, it's pretty much like a Hollywood one. So she finds out that her like her book, okay, so she's an author and she's writing like a book series, and then she gets really famous and everything, and then she starts spending, like, they're actors pretty much, and then there's this like romance between her and her co-star. So this is the first. I think this is like, I'm not sure if this is the first book, but I'll get the rest of the series. You know, if I read through some of this and it's good, I'll get the rest of it. Cause I love, guys, I love reading about like celebrities and being famous and stuff like that. Like, oh, I live for it. But yeah, it's called Famous in Love by Rebecca Sterling. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. I mean, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, guys, and I got all those really amazing reads. So definitely, guys, check out that your local like Dollar Tree. You will find some really good finds. You never know. But yeah, you guys let me know if you found some really good books at Dollar Tree, and if so, let me know what the book was and all that good stuff. But make sure, guys, keep in touch with your lady, okay? I am both on Twitter and Instagram. I'm gonna get my Bookstagram started, okay? I'm sorry, I've just been waiting to get books to be able to like take pictures of, and you know, I can't do all that fancy like, you know, stuff that everybody else does, you know, but I try, okay? But yeah, you can keep in touch with me, guys, following ways. I am both on Twitter and Instagram, and I am at Bookshade1, okay? So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy your weekend. We'll get back to the regular schedule. I update twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays and live episodes. So I am your live BookTubes show, of course. So like I always say, guys, remember to embrace the darkness of reading. I'll talk to you guys again on Tuesday.